Going on YouTube, Cloverbells here back with another Scarlet Violet video, and today we're going to be featuring Corviknight on the channel today because this team just won the Lille Regionals on the seniors end. Okay, so this is a team made by VikramVGC, and it's a pretty cool team that features the combination of Coaching Sneasler and Bulk Up Corviknight. So you got to see this a little bit from Alberto Lara's team that he brought into Louisville, but this is a little bit different. But we still have some familiar pieces across the board, and it's just relatively consistent for what it's supposed to do, and a lot of good support options to try and enable the Corviknight or even just Coaching Sneasler into other of the physical options. So first of all, with the Corviknight set, it's Mirror Armor, of course, with the Citrus Berry, really good for recovery when you can get down below half. You got Roost for longevity, of course, and then like I said, Bulk Up, with Coaching, +2 attack, +2 defense, just makes it hard to remove overall, and then you can just always heal yourself back up with the occasional Roost. Then the Garchomp here, Life Orb Chomp with Kingambit, of course. So if you want to intimidate the Garchomp or the Sneasler, you're going to have to be aware of the Kingambit slot, which also has Terra Flying here. So, both the Sneasler, the Kingambit, and even the Magmar have the Terra Flying option. And we've seen that before, especially back at Louisville. So that was also really nice to see in terms of support options next to Chomp. But again, you can coach the Chomp. And then you can just go for +1 Stomping Tantrums, +1 Earthquakes, Dragon Claws, of course. Gambit Sneasler is also really good. Priority Sucker Punches. And just, AV Gambit with Sneasler is really strong with the coaching set because you already have the Assault Vest beefing you up on the special defense. And now you add coaching, and now all of a sudden you're going to get the defense boost on top of that. And along with the attack boost. So even though you don't have the black glasses anymore, but you can kind of compensate with the coaching boost, which is kind of like your black glasses. And then now you have added bulk with the defense and the special defense from coaching and the assault vest. The Ninetales makes everything bulky because the Ninetales has Aurora Veil on this, and it still does pretty good damage with both Freeze Dry and Blizzard. And I have to say right now, I think this is my favorite Ninetales set because you have good damage with the Never Melt Ice, so that's like the Choice Specs idea, but now you get Protect on top of that. And that was always the drawback with Choice Specs. You have good damage for one move and one move only, and you don't get Protect. But now you can get the best of both worlds with the Never Melt Ice and the Protect here. Terra Ice, of course, if you want a little bit more damage out of your Ninetales. And then the Magmar here, just for support options. Just, again, follow me, redirect, set up Bulk Up, set up Coaching. Well, not set up coaching, but you understand what I'm saying. Will-O-Wisp, just for key burns is really important against some of these other physical attackers. And then the Violite just makes it super bulky. The Follow Me is really good against sleep shenanigans. Like, again, just think about Amoongus. So you always want to consider the Magmar in that sense. But overall, like, Magmar Gambit is a great lead into some cases because, again, you can just kind of sit there and just chip things away and then lead the Sneasler and the Garchomp in the back to finish things up after everything has taken a lot of chip damage. It supports the Ninetales to try and get up the Aurora Veil. And just, again, Ninetales really good against Pelipper, Torkoal teams, changing their weather. Freeze Dry into Pelipper strong. And then you have a Magmar also that can do more damage in the sun if they want to bring the Torkoal onto you, right? So, yeah. But again, Unburdened Sneasler, with the Sash, very, very good. It's Rough Skin Garchomp. Again, a lot of these pieces are very, very familiar. It's just really good to see Corviknight here. So congrats again to Vikram on winning for Lille. So hopefully we can get some cool wins today on the ladder with this team. So without wasting any further time, let's just go straight into the ranked battles. Okay, that one is a little bit more standard. He has the Vivillon Chomp stuff with the P2, the Gholdengo, the Primarina. Okay. P2 again, huh? Let me see. So Corvi could be pretty good here as a late game option. The only thing is we do have to remove the Gholdengo here. I think Magmar could be good here as a potential lead. Same with the Ninetales, ideally. I could do Ninetales Gambit. Ninetales Gambit could be a thing. But Magmar... Oh, actually, I could even do this. I could do Sneasler Gambit. Right? But if he has the Vivillon, that's just so annoying, right? Okay, yeah, I think we have to just do it like this. And then in the back... I think Chomp and Sneasler are going to be the play here. You know, just because coaching boost, we can kind of overwhelm him, and we need something for that Prim. So I think we'll do it like this. Oh, he's got 8 seconds here. Is he going to decide in time? He's thinking about it just as hard as we are. Unless, oh, there we go. I was going to say he was about to time out there, but... yeah, it's just the Vivillon there, right? So I kind of have to just redirect stuff. The P2 is a little annoying, obviously, but... we also have Will-O-Wisp, so if we have to burn a Chomp, then I would love to burn a Chomp. But Terra Fire is very common, so I don't know if I want to make that play there. Yeah, see, there's the Vivillon Gholdengo stuff. This is exactly what I was talking about. Okay, so we have Gholdengo pressure here, which is, or pressure into Gholdengo. So honestly, what I want to do is just simply Kowtow Cleave here and just literally click follow me. If he wants to put me to sleep, he can put me to sleep. I think he's literally forced here to go Terra Steel or switch out, but yeah, see, there's the switch. Okay, if it's P2, which I expect, oh, it's Chomp, okay. So if he puts me to sleep, he puts me to sleep. Not really a whole lot I can do, but again, I do have the Vital Spirit, which is kind of what I was trying to do here. And he's going for the Raw Hurricane, which misses anyway, so that's good. And so now that means free damage into the Garchomp. That's very good damage. Rough Skin is a thing. Alright, so, now, we do have our own Sneasler, but I still want to, like, kind of break through the Vivillon here. So, what I want to do is still play Kowtow Cleave over onto this slot and kind of just force him. And, yeah, the problem here is the Chomp has EQ. And you might just Terra the Vivillon. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna Terra you. I'm still gonna go Kowtow Cleave into this thing. And just protect on this slot. Let's see what happens. Because there's no way he can go for the Sleep Powder here, right? Because we have a Magmar. So I'm kind of playing into this. I just need to break the Sash. And let's see if he has Protect. Do you just simply click Protect and EQ here? Chomp protects. That's very interesting. I did not think he would do that. Okay. So I'm going to protect the Magmar here. Just in case. Oh, bro. He still clicks it. He still clicks it. That is so annoying. Okay. He still clicks it. Alright, well, I have to do this now. Then that means we do this. Unless he tears the Chomp right now. That's annoying. He still clicked it. I had a Magmar, and he still clicks the Sleep Powder. What if I just click follow me? Right? I don't know. To me, I don't like that play. Alright, there's the Rage Powder. Okay. That's very safe. He's gonna redirect. Alright, there's the EQ. So he's gonna hit his own Vivillon, I guess. If I kill that thing... Okay, the Magmar lives, obviously. Chomp loses some health. Okay, there is a Will-O-Wisp, which we do land on the Vivillon here. So that'll at least break the Sash. Okay. So it does get a burn, and the Gambit stays asleep. Not very good. Okay. But at least the Sash is in fact broken. The Chomp is still withering its life away. So, ooh, it's just in range of the Kowtow Cleave. But of course, I think he wants to maybe just protect again. I do want to protect this turn and protect the Magmar here. I think the Chomp also will do the same. But let's see. I'm going to protect here. Alright. EQ does come out again. But the Vivillon is, of course, the flying type. So this is why it's also good next to it. Does not hit his own Vivillon. Okay. And again, there is a Sleep Powder coming out. Alright, he already just puts me to sleep. Kingambit does wake up. Okay, so that's very... But he thought I would swap. I don't know. That's very good. Okay, thank God. That thing is gone. Alright. So, that helps me a little bit. It helps me a little bit. There's his own Gholdengo. Alright, there is no Terra just yet. I could, again, just go for the Kowtow Cleave here. But I do lose my Steel typing. I can Sucker Punch this thing. I can Sucker Punch the Chomp. He can protect the Chomp here. Lots of things can happen. Sneasler is a play that I can consider. I don't think the Sucker Punch is enough from this range on Chomp. I don't. I do think we can try that slot. And I think we can click Follow Me. Or does he protect the Gholdengo here? I think he protects the Gholdengo. Let me just do this. And let me just still click Follow Me. Let me try. Yeah, this might be just straight up Terra Steel here. So, all things considered, yeah. Oh, it's Dragon. That's very, well, either way, he removes the weakness. Okay, but, so there's my Follow Me. Did the Chomp click Protect? Okay, we'll have to see. He just goes Stomping Tantrum. Okay. Okay, Magmar drops. Question now is, I don't think, I mean, we have an AV, obviously, right? So, I think we still live. Oh, it's Nasty Plot. Okay, but, we have a faster Chomp ourselves. Okay. So, Kowtow Cleave comes out. So, now the Chomp dies. Okay, so we got rid of Vivillon. We've got rid of the Chomp. Okay. Now if it's just P2 or Incin, now I'm gonna go into my own Chomp here. So this is still there's the Incineroar. Well then, okay. Now there is Fake Out pressure, obviously. All right, but we are a Life Orb Chop. So he goes into. So there's my Gambit slot. So he can only Fake Out one thing here. And that's pretty much that's okay with me. So. You know, he Terra'd into the... We can leave the Incin alone. We always have close combat for that, for the Sneasler endgame. Right now, my goal is to just get rid of this Gholdengo here. So we can Kowtow Cleave here, ideally. Kind of force his hand. And I can still technically click Earthquake just to get a little bit of chip. Because this is still like okay. And kind of just force his hand a little bit. Just to like try and damage. I can also just go for Dragon Claw here. Okay. He fakes out the Garchomp. Okay. And yeah, and then I don't know what he does here. I think this just make it rain. I think the Gholdengo lives here. I mean the Kingambit lives here. So that's fine by me. Okay, all we have to do now. Wow, I'm very surprised. I thought he would just go for the Garchomp. I mean the Gambit here. So this is just a Kowtow Cleave. So we do live here, and now it's over more or less because we have low kick. We have a Sneasler, right? So we kind of just win now. It's not a whole lot the Instant can really do here, but yeah. So now we can just low kick this, and we can close combat this. If he has Protect, so be it. But honestly, from this range, look, I can just click Sucker here just in case. And we just click Close Combat, and I think that's it, right? Just in case if he does have Protect, which he does. See, this is why I did this, right? So you always just want to pin this Instant slot here with the CC into the Instant here. I don't think the Instant lives this on any kind of planet. So yeah, this is good. All right, I did not want to CC the Gambit there and try and go for the low kick Instant. I don't think that would have been great. All right. So, we maneuvered around the Vivillon stuff. I was a little surprised about the Sleep Powder, considering I still had the Magmar. I guess he was kind of making me try and maybe consider Follow Me there. But anyway, now we just win because this is always just Sucker Punch here. And this is, of course, I can either click Direct Claw, I can click Close Combat. I'm just going to click Close Combat. I think that's fine. I think he just forfeits here. Battle was canceled. Yes! Terrifying Kingambit. Great against... his own Garchomp, ideally. He could not really click Earthquake into that, or any ground move for that matter. Okay. Oh, this... I think this is that winning team there, right? Yeah, the Annihilape, Whimsicott, the Chomp, Gholdengo, Clefable stuff. I think that was that Specs or AV Hydreigon? I don't remember anymore. And I don't remember I think it's a Bulk Up Annihilape set. Okay. that being said, Encore would not be good here. Not good for me. We do have coaching. So coaching into Gambit looks pretty good too, right? Because again, we have the Terra Flying option available to us. And this honestly looks okay. Now, he does have a Whimsicott here, but I think that's okay. I don't think he leads the Gholdengo by any means. Hydreigon also makes things a little difficult for him as well. I do have a Ninetales per se. Magmar also looks pretty good here. I'm not gonna lie. Like, set up Magmar and then just kind of go ham with the Gambit, right? Sort of. Anyway, let's just do it like this. Chomp in the end game with Corvi. Okay. Let's see. Very curious. If it's Clefable, that's a little annoying, but we do have a Sneasler as a lead. Can force that Clefable to Terra a little bit. I just forget the sets on that kind of team. I know it might be Specs or AV. I don't quite remember on that Hydreigon slot. Ah, that's the one I was afraid of. It is Clefable Annihilape here. Okay. So we have a few options. We do have Iron Head on this, which I can use to remove the Clefable right now. The Drain Punch is not good, but I'm sorry. Yeah, well, yeah, but we have Display. So if I can remove the Clefable right now and just simply go for coaching, this would also be really good and buff up the Gambit here. So the Drain Punch would not kill the Gambit if he did go for that. And now we'll get +1 attack defense, and we have the Assault Vest anyway. So yeah, this is what is really good here. Protect Annihilape. Oh, that's huge. Holy cow. Okay, so if we can remove the... Oh, I guess not wanting... Okay, so free coaching. I guess. Free coaching. So he didn't want to get faked out. Okay. But now he knows I have Iron Head, right? So, the Clefable has Unaware. So that's the other thing we have to worry ourselves about. And then from here, I guess what we can do... What does he want to do? If he Terras out, he Terras out. Iron Head into something. There's not really a whole lot. There is a Gholdengo there. So what I'm going to do... I'm going to Kowtow Cleave this thing. And I still want to Dire Claw into the Clefable right now. I need to remove this. This is the problem. The Annihilape doesn't really threaten me. He doesn't have any boost. I'm not going to touch that thing yet. I don't remember the set, but I think it was a Bulk Up set. If he swaps, he swaps. If it's Gholdengo, that's a great kill for us. If he does swap the Clefable here. Alright, let's just follow me here. So that's fine. Okay, so the Sneasler will go for the Dire Claw. That's great damage into Clefable. I think this kills from this range. Oh, we get a Para. Okay, that's great. Not that it matters here. Okay, I think he lives now, actually. Wow, he didn't swap. So, okay, this is not going to kill. Iron Head definitely would have killed. It is just Bulk Up. Okay. So it is Bulk Up. And this is just Kowtow Cleave. You know, again, he does have the Unaware. Okay, so I think now Iron Head might be able to pick him up here. I still go for coaching and just keep beefing up this Gambit. If he goes Gholdengo, sure. But I'm just not touching this Annihilape. If he protects Clefable and goes for another Bulk Up, so be it. I think that's like still fine. Because again, we're going for coaching. You know, and we're still like exerting pressure, you know, with this Terrifying Gambit here. He actually just protects the Annihilape again. Okay. So I'm just gonna coach my Gambit here. I think he might be going for Thunder Wave, ideally. Okay. Unless... Oh, no, yeah, we just outspeed. Alright, so Clefable just drops there. Yeah, there's no way he can outspeed us. We had the paralysis on him. So This Gambit is +2 attack, +2 defense. Okay, Sneasler looking really good here. So it is the Chomp, which he cannot click any dragon moves into. I mean, ground moves into. So in reality, I can keep coaching. I can just kind of swap here into my own Corviknight here, which would be kind of funny. So honestly, I'm just gonna keep clicking Kowtow Cleave here. I can click Iron Head too, but Kowtow Cleave is also pretty strong. And I'm gonna go into the Corviknight now, just in case, if he wants to click his ground move. Alright, so Sneasler, we're gonna come back here. We're gonna go into the Corvi. Here comes the Corvi. Alright, and he does Terra something. If it's... Oh, was it Terra? Oh no, it was the Annihilape here. Okay, it's Terra Water Annihilape. That's okay. I was never clicking Iron Head into that slot, so that means no Terra on the Chomp either. Alright, Dragon Claw, that's not going to do much at all. Okay, there's the chip, there's the Life Orb chip. Alright, it is another Bulk Up. So he's matching my Corviknight, I'm sorry, my Gambit now. And I do go for the Kowtow Cleave onto this slot here. Alright, oh, that just actually removes the Chomp here. Okay, that's crazy. Alright, +2. Okay. Yeah, is this... Oh, it's Gholdengo too. Oh, that's unfortunate. And he already Terra'd the Annihilape too. So, honestly, this is just a Sucker Punch here. And this can become my endgame now. So I'm just going to bulk up this. And we still have the Sneasler. We have everything. So, yeah, it just depends on what he wants. He can't break me just yet either. So, the Corviknight can become this endgame. Yeah, we just suckered the Gholdengo. You're just dropping. That's it. It's over. Gambit, sweeping Corviknight. Kind of just chilling here, ideally. Alright, there is the Rage Fist. We did not touch him. Alright, this shouldn't do that much. Oh, he actually crit me there. Alright, but now we get our own bulk up here. And now we're actually okay here. So we can just keep bulking up and sorts. But yeah, I can Sucker Punch him now because he's doing this. I can also just bulk up and match him. And there's not much he can really do. So there's a Sucker. That's already very good damage. He does go for the Rage Fist into my Kingambit. Alright, but now my Corviknight also is, you know, beefing up with bulk ups. And now I can go back into the Sneasler. I can click Fake Out, bulk up again, and then next turn I can coach and bulk up again. So, you know, Sneasler looking really good here. And I still have the Chomp too, so yeah, I mean, this is already over. So Fake Out into... Oh wait, no, there's no Fake Out actually. So we can still coach. I can still get off some Dire Claw stuff, but honestly, I'm just going to coach the Corviknight, make it unbreakable, and I'm just going to click Body Press. I can also click Brave Bird, but I don't think it really matters. I can just do double up. Okay, he can't really match me here. Alright, so coaching here. Alright, just try and get the +6 faster. Okay. It is a Rage Fist. Into where? Into the Sneasler. Of course, we're Sash, though. So, this is the benefit here. And now, we just bulk up on the Corvi. Alright, so now we're like super strong. Okay. So now, I can click Dire Claw if I want. Yeah, I can do that. I can even Protect here. But I can even just simply keep coaching. And, you know, just I'll overwhelm the Annihilape here and just Body Press this. And that should be it. Alright, so more coaching from the Sneasler. Okay. Alright. This is a fat Corviknight here. Another Rage Fist, obviously, will come out here. The Sneasler does drop. But, again, I don't know how he breaks this. Alright, Body Press. Yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, he can't do anything anymore. So here comes Chomp. Okay. So Chomp can do whatever he wants, really. I think the combination of just clicking Earthquake here, not even, right? What is he? I don't even know what he wants me to do. I can click Stomping Tantrum. I can click whatever I want, but yeah, it's over. All right, GG's. Okay, Stompy Tantrum. Oh, that kills it anyway. All right, great. All right, so we left the Annihilape alone. We played the All My Friends Are Dead game. Sneasler was really good. Gambit did a lot of the heavy lifting. And Corviknight just gives you the end game potential, right? And that's kind of how this team can play. You know, just that early game pressure made sure that the Corviknight was in a favorable spot, you know, just to outlast him. Oh, wow, we got a couple other things here. So there's Mimikyu, Ursaluna again. There is Dragonite and Archaludon, double dragon. Okay, I think that is Scarf and Annihilape with coaching and final gambit. 100%. 100%. Yeah, I think that is correct. Is this a Ninetales game though? You know, just setting up Veil, clicking Blizzards potentially. Gholdengo is a problem. I would love to. I think it's a free Aurora Veil, honestly. And if he does do that, I guess I do have the Gambit in the end game. Like, is this just final Gambit Trick Room? I think that's what it is, right? And then we can go into the Corviknight. And I guess Sneasler for the Archaludon stuff, right? And even Mimikyu to an extent. But yeah, I'm gonna just do this. We'll just have to see how he plays this, but I do have some potential here with Ninetales. Just again, Blizzard spam, Aurora Veil. There is a Dragonite at the end of the day. But how does he lead this is my question. What is this? Okay, so it's this. Alright, so that being said, I think what I want to do is redirect and set up Veil first. Okay? And he might even just swap here, who knows? But I think this is always good just to help me set up the Veil. I don't think there's weather on his side here, so this is great news for me. Okay, he already Terras. It's probably the Dragonite, right? Yeah. So we already forced this Terra. It is Terra Fire, so I can't actually burn it. That's a very good Terra. And I'm glad I didn't click the Ice move, per se. So now I can at least get up my Veil to at least soak up some damage here. I think this is Scale Shot. And if it is, okay. Okay, it's just Power Herb? I think it is. Okay. Yeah, I think it's Power Herb, which means he does have access to Protect. Okay, I think Magmar can eat this. Okay, we do eat it a little bit. Oh, it's D-Dance D9! Oh no, it's not Skill Shot. That is not good, and I can't even burn it either. Oh, that's very bad. Okay. So I'm gonna have to try and pray for a Blizzard Freeze. But if he is Terra Fire... Oh, I didn't bring Garchomp. Oh, yeah. That is not good. Okay. So... I might have to rely on the Body Press stuff. Okay, I think Ninetales is just gonna have to get out of here. I think we're gonna have to go into Corviknight. And Magmar, you're just gonna have to keep redirecting here. Yeah, I did not expect D-Dance Dragonite here. Okay, what a lead. Okay, yeah, I don't even know what to do with that. Alright, we're gonna try this. Okay. I don't quite have the Sneasler in spot. Now he has Scale Shot. Wait, it's D-Dance and Scale Shot? Oh, no. Alright. I think we live, though. Okay, we do live. How many is this? Is this all 5? Okay, he got all 5. So, loaded dice, Scale Shot, Dragon Dance, probably Protect. There's the Flash Cannon. Magmar does drop, though. Okay. So we Terra the Archaludon already. He does have Gholdengo in the back. Okay, here's what I'm going to have to try and do. I'm going to have to force him. Alright, but I do have to bulk up here. Okay, and I do have to go for the close combat here. And just try and force him out. If it's Gholdengo, it's Gholdengo. But I have to try something against this Dragonite here. Who has... he does have a defense reduction. So there's my benefit there. Okay, it is fire. Oh, bro, it's fire punch. Yeah, no, that's it. Corviknight does live though. Okay, and we do get our Citrus Berry going. So it's okay. So now we know all 3 moves, and it might be Protect. Who knows? Okay, and is that? Oh, it's sturdy. It's actually sturdy. Holy cow! It's not the defense one. All right, we do get a bulk up here. All right. He actually just went for the Sneasler here. Okay. Wow. So it's Fire Punch. What a set. Fire Punch, Scale Shot, Dragon Dance. That's crazy. I already burned my berry too. Well, I can match him with Terra Fire of my own and go for Body Press into this D-Knight. I just want to remove this. We'll protect the Sneasler first. All right. So we'll see how he wants to play this. He stays in. Because this Dragonite does have a defense drop at the end of the day, so I kind of have to preserve it. There is Fire Punch. Okay, I think the Veil did help me live there. Okay, it is Fire Punch. Okay, oh, he went into this thing. Okay. So what's going on here? Oh, Draco Meteor. Oh, but we missed! He misses. Okay, Body Press comes out. Okay. So, there's that. Alright, but I have not touched this Dragonite at all. I am +1, quote. But can I survive here? There is the Mimikyu. I don't like that. So, what I might have to still do... What is this Dragonite? Is he -1? He's +1 attack, -1 defense. I can try and chip him. I think Roost is okay. I can give him the Ninetales now. But let me try a Body Press here. And Sneasler, we might have to just give him up here. But Ninetales might be able to live. He might just Shadow Sneak me, so let me go here into the Ninetales. Let me try this. Okay. Let me see what the Dragonite will do with a -1 defense. There's a Fire Punch. I want to say we live. We have the Veil. We have the defense boost. Ninetales does live. He didn't even go for the Shadow Sneak. Alright, Body Press into the D-Knight. Okay, that looks like multi-scale. And his Trick Room. Okay. So, if it's Trick Room, I think I outspeed now because he just clicked that. The snow stops. And again, that's okay. My Veil does wear off, though. So, honestly, this is not all that bad. Okay. What is in the back? Is it Gholdengo? If we remove that thing, it might be Annihilape. Either way, there's some options there. So I might have to Brave Bird there. I can also just easily bulk up and just protect for now. And let's see. It might be Shadow Sneak, but I think bulk up is correct. And then I can still know more about the speed interactions here. All right. So now there's my bulk up. Okay. Depends on what this D-Knight wants to do. Okay. It's Curse Mimikyu. Uh-oh, that's bad. He put the curse on the Corviknight. He cut his own punch. Fire Punch into the Ninetales. Does go out. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's very bad. Okay. Okay. I think now we have to start thinking about what we want to do with this. I can't actually break the Mimikyu here. Could Brave Bird. I can Body Press again. And just swap the Ninetales. We'll give him the Sneasler. Yeah, Curse is bad. This is a set. Yeah, that's the only thing that can actually just break it. Yeah, see, there's the Shadow Sneak. Alright, Sneasler does drop here. And I guess I can, and it's Life Orb too. Oh yeah, so it's Lurf, it's Life Orb. There's the D-Knight drop. So it's Life Orb, Trick Room, Curse, and Shadow Sneak. I think you might have Play Rough there. But the Curse is too much. I can't actually beat it. Okay, and here comes my Ninetales here. Okay. And it is the Ursaluna. Okay, yeah, that's bad. No, that's game. We can't beat this. Alright, well, again, cool sets. Didn't expect it. This guy's ready for the global challenge. Yeah, Curse was the one thing that could really nick up this stuff. I have to kind of pray here, but I'm just gonna Roost. And I'm just literally gonna click Blizzard. I have to just make this play. Shadow Sneak comes out. This is correct into the Ninetales, obviously. And we just have to hope that Blood Moon is fast. But I don't think it's fast. Alright, I just want to Roost this up. Alright, yeah, it's Hyper Voice. Yeah, that's it. It's over. Alright. Great stuff there from our opponent. It was D-Dance and Scale Shot. D-Knight. Very good. What else can I say? Okay, they've got their own Corviknight, they've got Dondozo, no Tatsugiri, they've got Grimmsnarl, and Volcarona. This is a very annoying team. Okay, how do I want to do against this? It's got Corviknight too, and screens. I do have my own screens, so I can match him screens for screens. And then it's Glimmora that Elite is just bothering me. So I could do like Ninetales Chomp here. I think would be pretty good. And then have Sneasler endgame potential in the back with Corviknight. I think this is alright. I think I want to just do this. Yeah, these four. Again, my own screens could be good. If it's Grimmsnarl, Glimmora, I might just lose the Ninetales turn 1. Okay, but if he does that, then he's kind of forced to Terra the Glimmora in front of the Chomp, which he might do. But you know, what is this? Yeah, bro. Like this is very classic. Okay, so very classic indeed. Forced to Terra the Glimmora, probably already. But let's get up our screens first. And, you know, I want to still, like, kind of see what he wants to do with that idea here. So I'm still going to click Stomping Tantrum. I think he just protects here. I can also just kind of Earthquake. But, yeah, this is also quite interesting. But let's see what he decides to do into this slot. But yeah, see, there's the reflect. He didn't even. Oh my goodness! I could have just clicked my move and just been done with it. All right, but I didn't. All right, Stomping Tantrum into the Grimmsnarl. A little bit of chip, obviously, not that much. And it's Mortal Spin. Oh no, he's just gonna make everything poison here. All right, next comes Light Screen. So. Not super great, but I do have Blizzard Spam, so that's the other thing that I can do. But, yeah. And we do, I can at least deal some chip damage with the Rough Skin, of course. So it's Rough Skin. Alright. So now what does he do? I think it's just Light Screen and then just keep doing some damage. But yeah, I can just click Blizzard here and still click Stomping Tantrum over here. Just kind of force things. But we'll see. Yeah, there's the Light Screen. I don't know. Does this thing actually live? Alright, so we're gonna go Blizzard. That's good chip. Okay. And Stomping Tantrum. I think you drop. Yeah, it just drops. Okay. So Toxic Spike's not very good, of course, but we do have a Corviknight in the back. Alright, and then what comes in next? Alright, so both teams have their screens. But I am poisoned here. Thing is, this Grimmsnarl doesn't have the offensive pressure, but he doesn't need it because he's just more supportive. But how else does he want to do this? I can even preserve the Ninetales later, depending on what this is. It's his own Corviknight. Oh, wow. Okay. So, you know, Blizzard looks pretty good here. But, yeah, I'm going to have a hard time getting through into that Corviknight here. I might have to just swap it out. But Blizzard also look. Actually, I kind of just want to get rid of the Grimmsnarl here, so I can still click this into this. Who knows? Maybe it's Spirit Break. Maybe it's Stomping Tantrum. So more Blizzard. That's decent chip into Corviknight. Stomping Tantrum. Trying to get rid of it. Okay, we do get rid of Grimmsnarl. Alright, so that's 2 Mons down. If this is bulk up body press stuff, maybe. Who knows? Alright, I think it's just... Oh, it's just Iron Defense. Okay. It's not great, but... I do have a Sneasler that's not going to do much damage later. This is where, like, coaching is really going to come in handy. Okay. Depends on what else comes in now. Alright. Oh, it's Volcarona. I see. So, again, I'm still going to click Blizzard, and I'm still going to also click Stomping Tantrum. I think this is as good of a play as it can get. He could also just simply Terra Grass. If he Terra Grasses, that's bad for him. If he Terra Dragons, that's also bad for him. Either way... Yeah, I think we always just target this Volcarona here. Alright, so more Blizzard spam. Oh, that did like no damage, obviously. We get the freeze on the Corviknight, that's important. Okay. And the Chomp goes Dragon Claw here. That's very good chip. Okay, that's excellent chip. And it is Quiver Dance. That's not good for me. That's very bad. He can just protect now. Okay. So, next play is I just might have to... actually, I'm going to save the Terra for the other thing. Okay. I think he protects. This is my last turn of Veil, last turn of Snow. I'm going to give him the Sneasler. Do I give him the Sneasler now? I don't think I need to. I think what I want to do is just try and just keep spamming Blizzard again. And he might just protect the... I think he's just going to protect the Bull. And I'm just going to have to let the Chomp go down here. What I can also do, actually, just so that I don't die immediately, I'm going to protect this first. And then at least I'll have access to Freeze Dry. And then I'll just try and just Dragon Claw this slot, just in case. Okay, I can protect now. And then let the... Yeah, there's the Fiery Dance. Okay, so he picked well. He goes into the Chomp here. Okay. Special attack boost. But again, Corviknight's gonna be huge here. As long as I can get it in. Alright, is he still he's still frozen. Okay. Still frozen. So this is where Terrifier is gonna be really good here. Okay. Alright, my Veil wore off, obviously. But this is Corviknight, Terrifier. We're gonna Brave Bird that Volk every single time. Okay. I don't really need that much from this, except to just that. And we're going to Terra, and we're going to Brave Bird, and yeah, just be done with this. Ideally, Terrifier, Corviknight looking really good here in this endgame, but Ninetales coming up big with this freeze here. Okay. Just gonna try and make things easier for the Sneasler in the endgame, ideally. Alright, so there's the fire. I don't think he sees this coming. Now, what would be pretty bad is if he protects. And if the thing unthaws. So, we'll have to see what happens here. There's a Fiery Dance. Okay, did he go into the Ninetales with the Corby? He went into the Corby, so that's good. Alright, we go for Freeze Dry. A little bit more damage into the Corviknight here. That's very good. Alright, and we go for the Brave Bird. And we take out the Volcarona. Excellent. Okay, this is a good endgame for us. Because Sneasler can just win now. Alright, and he's still frozen. Look at that animation. Oh my goodness. Yep, I feel him. Alright, Ninetales still taking chip. But Ninetales is actually just going to win us this game. Because now, again, I can just Freeze Dry. And I can Brave Bird. I can also Body Press now. All things considered, I think that might just be able to pick up. So, yeah. Just any kind of chip is good chip. Yeah, but what does he do here? He did not Terra. I don't think he did, unless I missed it. Alright, at this stage, is he gonna play it out? Is he gonna go 1v3? Can Corviknight do it? He can, but he has to thaw. But I don't know what else he really does here. Alright. Show me. Alright, finally he does thaw, but what is it actually? Alright. Is it steel? Is it fire? It's flying. Oh, well then, wait a second. That just drops to the Freeze Dry. I don't know what's the point of this. It's still frozen. Look at this. Oh man, Corviknight, I'm so sorry. The better Corviknight has won, man. Hey man, listen, Ninetales does what Ninetales does. Alright, that's a great way to wrap up this video. Okay. Alright, so folks, one more time, here is the rental for Vikram's team. So really cool squad overall. We got to use all the pieces, which is really nice. The Terraflying Kingambit is very useful, especially against Sneasler stuff, where again you get to resist the fighting coverage and just deal big damage right back with any of its moves in general. And low kick, very good as a tech move on the AV Gambit, always has been, especially against other steel types, other dark types in general. And you already know what you're getting out of Life Orb, Chomp, and Sneasler. But Corviknight was really good in this video. I liked it a lot. Ninetales also did its job when it needed to. Timely freezes like you saw in that last game. And then Magmar just being good at protecting your allies and just making sure they stay safe with Follow Me. And then the occasional nuke with the overheat is also just very much appreciated. Alright, but anyway, give this team a go. Let us know how you do. Let us know what you think of Corviknight. But yeah, we'll be back with another video in the next one, guys. Peace out and have a good one.